Okay, today we are going to do section 9.1, which has a whole bunch of definitions in it and pretty much nothing else. So I'm going to try to make sure that the definitions all get written in this color because it's kind of yellow. That's what your definitions were. But I might have to resort to this color because, colors on this board not always best. So we're going to start off with some basics, like, for example, a circle. Today we start dealing with circles. This is circle P. We know that because it's got the center of P. That's why we call it circle P. The shorthand version, the symbol for a circle, is a little circle with a dot in it. And that would be called circle P, and it doesn't show up very well. See, just understand these are all definitions. Probably shows up better that way. Anyway, circle P. That's this circle. This circle over here, of course, would be called circle Q. Because it goes by whatever is inside the circle for its center. Give me just 1 second. Okay. So, first thing we need to talk about is a radius. A radius is the distance from the center to the circle. In other words, from the center to the outside of the circle. That's what is actually the circle. That is the radius. Normally we call it a little r for radius. It can be anywhere from the center to the outside, and all of those radii are the same. That's why the center is called the center. The diameter is a chord that stretches from a point on the circle to another point on the circle through the center. In other words, it's a line that has to go through the center of the circle. So that could be my diameter. Now, some facts, not definitions, but facts you really need to know are that the diameter is equal to 2 times whatever the radius is, because it's got 2 radii in it. Or you could say that half the diameter is equal to a radius. Either one, as long as you know diameter is twice as long as the radius is, we should be fine. Let's talk about chords. A chord is just the first part of this. It's the line that stretches from one point on the circle to another point on the circle. So for example, here, this may be a chord, because it goes from one point of the circle to another point on the circle. A special chord would be the diameter because it goes through the center, but it still connects 2 points on the circle. This is not a chord because it does not connect 2 points on the circle. It goes from the center to a point on the circle. A secant is a line that contains a chord. I'm going to do this one in blue. So if I have a line that intersects my circle, that was supposed to be a nice S. I don't know if it looks like an S or not, but we're telling you it's an S. This line is called a secant because from here to there is actually a chord that's inside of my secant. Okay, moving on. For circle Q, an inscribed polygon is a polygon that has all of its vertices laid on the circle. So everywhere those vertices appear of this polygon is where it's touching the circle. So every vertex is touching the circle. Concentric circles are circles that have the same center. But not necessarily the same radius. For example, this little circle here, even though it doesn't look very good, might have a radius of 1, but it still has the same center as this larger circle that might have a radius of 3. Concentric circles, because they have the same center. A sphere is a 3-dimensional circle. And it can be sectioned off so that if we were to take slices or cut along this sphere, if I were to cut right here, since it's 3-dimensional, it has like a front side and a back side. So if I were to cut right here, I could section off that one little circle. And that would be like cutting at a chord. If I were to cut right here, right in the center of the sphere, that would be sectioning off the largest circle that there is. In other words, it is a great circle of the sphere. That's what our equator is. It is the great circle of our Earth. So they call it a great circle of a sphere is the largest cross-section circle you can have in the sphere. Three-dimensional circle, like a ball. Or Earth, which probably should be capitalized, but it's okay. You know what I'm talking about. In case you wanted the rest of those words. All the information you need out of 9.1 is right here. You have some of the easiest homework there is. All you have to do is give some answers to some stuff. It's really not hard at all. So they don't ask you to do anything. You're just learning definitions today. So the classwork and homework, which I would go ahead and suggest you do at the same time to speed things along. Classwork is numbers 5, 11, 15, 22, and 26. Homework is numbers 7, 13, 20, and 24. And all of these are located on page 355. And tomorrow, we'll do more. Talk to you later. Bye.